Every last one of us, black, brown, white, woman, man, south side, north side, we have to come together and really focus on that vocalization. So I want to thank you for coming out, and I'm going to ask you, please be present, bear witness to the sun, to the birds, to the conversation, to the beauty. And when you talk about Sunnyside, talk about the healing within. Talk about this beautiful space that is open to every single Houstonian. And when you talk about Sunnyside, talk about it in a warm, inviting way. Not a way that is being labored by stats of murder and robbery and blight. But talk about it in terms of possibility, hope, and future. So I want to thank you guys for coming.
So good morning, everybody. What a joy it is to be here in Sunnyside on a sunny, beautiful day. Right?
This community itself, like Christy said, is an ancient. It's almost 200 years old. It's historically black, and it was agrarian. Lots of farmland. People planted gardens, and they've also gotten away from that. So we want to bring you back to the joys of gardening. We also have, on that note, we also have some wildflower seeds. Please grab some on your ways. We want you to be kind to your pollinators because, bees are having troubles now. Remove grass and start planting natives and grasses and flowers, vegetables. Come back and get in touch with the land, your land. On the way, I'll tell you a few things about the site and how you can enjoy it and how it's going to be developed. Okay, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Please grab something to eat and drink. This is for you guys. Make sure, just because it's a cold day, you do still need water and hydration.
What's your name? Believe.
If you haven't been introduced to the hill yet, you're in for a treat.
These are no-mow areas. This is where indigenous and prairie plants and trees are encouraged to grow and not be interfered with. So wildflowers, native grasses and things grow in this area, and they don't mow them so they can go to seed and keep coming back up. And you'll see the different, the tree line over there is also with natives. They're encouraging natives and a more of a wild scape. To encourage birds from the area. So what are some of the things that trees do for us? Exactly. To alight and reproduce as they're migrating or living here. What else do trees do for us?
Clean the air. Yeah.
Clean the air, sequester carbon. Shelter. Yes. What about just a sense of peace by being around them?
What about the smell of pine?
Yes, the smells of the outdoors can calm you. Sound, sight, smells.
Yeah, I only asked because I'm in a Texas Naturalist.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's incredible.
Yes.
And just learning a lot about natives and
Yes.
planting native plants and things like that. And I was just
Perfect.
wondering, is there like an individual who's charged with like managing this space?
Harris County. At the front area, about 25 feet from the street is Houston, the city of Houston. So they keep that mowed and trimmed. The rest of it is controlled by the Harris County Flood Control District. Now there's also, if you've you know, they're expanding the trails along Sims Bayou, and you'll notice that there's one along Airport. That is controlled by the Parks Board, Parks and Rec, Houston Parks and Rec, and that's who keeps that area clean and mowed. The idea is to eventually link all of these systems, all of these green belts, so you can travel around the city on 2 wheels or on 2 feet.
Something that we were noticing when we were driving in is that unfortunately we are not always socialized to value the environment, and I think what it is a manifestation of how we've been socialized not to care for ourselves.
So please follow Christy. Everybody get together, and she'll explain the piece to us when we get up there. Thank you,
This symbol that you see on this flag is called an Adinkra symbol. Adinkra symbols come from West Africa. They're hundreds of years old. Each symbol has a meaning. For my Series 7, this is the symbol that I used. It stands for strength and diversity. You're going to pair off by your color, and you're going to make a heart. And the reason why a heart is important is that there's another Ndinkra symbol called Sankofa, and it means learn from the past. Many people know Sankofa to look like a goose with an egg in its mouth, but Sankofa can also look like a heart. It's place-based art, so that means that you and the person with the flags of your color, you have to figure out how to make the heart. A lot of fun, right? All right, let's go. We're going to cross over.
All right, everybody, let's get with the similar color flags and get your hearts together. Yeah.
I got 3 thank you award-winning pictures. I bet they are.
I'll get them right now so that
Ekundayo is going to tell you a little bit about the trees because he's a master naturalist.
Hey!
All right.
Oh no, I was just saying that one of the defining features of cypress trees is, if you notice at the bottom how the roots are kind of jutting out, they're called buttresses, and actually helps for stability because they grow in the water or near the water. So if you see that, even if you don't see the leaves and things like that, it can be a way to help to identify what you're looking at. Yeah.
So that's their natural way of, you know how you see along the tree lines, along the medians, they have those stakes to keep them stable. These have natural stakes to keep them stable. So that's one of the ways to identify cypress. All right, we'll be going around. I wanted to show you the bayou system, and then there'll be a bridge that it's in the plans for a bridge over to that side. So this system goes under 288 all the way through there. So as I said, these bayou systems are supposed to be, the ultimate plan is to link as much as they can so you can go from one end of the city to the other on a bike or on your feet. He's your teacher.
Oh, they would be taking cover along the brush of the bank, but they wouldn't be, since it's cold outside, they would be maybe in a burrow. There's like a nearby burrow. They would be taking cover, but since it's so cold, they're not going to be trying to be out and about. On a warmer day, you would see them sunning. Since they're cold-blooded, as Teresa mentioned, they need the sun to like help regulate their body temperature.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The next witness series I hope that you attend is
Okay.
going to be in Sedagas, our normal hikes and walks along Airport Boulevard.
Okay.
Normally monthly. You can watch our social media sites on Facebook and Instagram, the Nature Heritage Society, to see what's going on. Not only with us, but orgs that we partner with and interesting events around the city.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ken. People are literally.
Daddy, look at